So I'm making the Epicure fried rice meal package. So I got my stuff here. So I'm gonna mix some of my ingredients together first. So I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. So I'm just changing it a bit. It does say certain things on the package. So I'm doing 1 tablespoon, and then I'm doing the sesame oil, like what it calls for. So I do divert a little bit from the recipe. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add stir fry oil to this. So there is directions on the back of the package if you want to follow exactly what the package says, but I do just a bit differently. So also I'm going to add in the meal pack seasonings. So I just use half. Some of the meal packs you can use for next time, and some you can't. So I'm gonna add, this is about half of the package in this jar here with this one. So I'm gonna add it into my mixture. And I'm just gonna whisk it. Whisk it together and mix it around. I'm gonna make like a little paste. You can always add more oil in there too if you feel like you want some more. Sure smells nice. Mixing that all together. So I'm gonna just add 1 more tablespoon. Get those mixed up of oil stir fry. Just so there's a bit more in there. So it just kind of makes it more like a honey texture, not so thick. Okay, and so now we're gonna get our meat together now. I got it on about a medium heat, and I got my block of tofu here. You can use chicken. And I'm just gonna get it in here. Okay, and now I'm going to mix in my mixture that I have here. I'm just going to add a little bit of water. Just so it's more, not so thick, because I think it's quite thick. So now I'm going to pour this in here now. Okay, and just let it cook a bit before we add the rest of the ingredients. Also, you can, when you start this recipe, you can put on the rice, because this recipe calls for rice, and you can get your rice going before you start this, and then by the time you're done, your rice will be done. So I'm just going to let this sizzle for a little bit. What you can do is with this mixture, you can make the mixture, and then you can put your tofu, your chicken in the mixture, and put it in the fridge overnight so that it marinates. That also makes it taste really good too. Now that I got this cooking a little bit, I'm going to add in my 4 cups of shredded coleslaw, but I chopped mine instead of shredding it. So I just chopped it nicely. So I'm just going to bring this like to a boilish, so it's like cooking quite a bit, and then I'm gonna simmer it for about like 10 minutes or so. So just kind of cook it until the coleslaw is somewhat cooked, and yeah, it's just kind of mixture. And then after that, this is all cooked in together, then you can fold in your rice, or you can have the rice separately, whichever you like. At the very end, you can shred some carrot on top too. It looks presentable, and just for an extra vegetable in there too, you can add that in there. And that's what I like about these Epicure packages, is that they're so easy and fast, and they're not very expensive either. So yeah, enjoy your fried rice chicken.